Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm back with another very interesting video. I know it's been a minute since I posted and I have missed you guys so much. I couldn't wait to do I just couldn't wait to do this video. So I just came back from the market, or rather to the grocery store, to get some items, because today I think we shall be catching up as I cook something for myself in the kitchen. So yeah, I'm still gonna be doing a story time as I cook. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I think I'm gonna show you the items that I got from the shop, and then we proceed from there. So this is my outfit. Can you see it? Oh god. And one funny thing, I have been having this top, I don't know, like since I think since 2020, or rather, or maybe 2021. I can't recall the specific year. Yani hakuna mtu hakuanga na hii kitu, and if you didn't have this whatever, I think you were left out. It used to be a two piece, this crop top and a skirt. Wala zilikuwa Kenya uniform, like literally everybody owned this whatever top and a skirt. Do I still have the skirt? I don't know. I don't. But I have been keeping this top. I still like it, although I don't get to wear it more often. So I think that's why it still looks new. I have only worn it countable times, but does that even matter? So let's get started. I'm gonna be unpacking my shopping on this basin. So yeah, I got these potatoes with some bananas. Oh, and I also got them peeled. I just don't like the aftermath after peeling the bananas. Whatever zenye hubaki kwa mikono, I don't like them. So I prefer having them peeled for me. Oh god, I got this also. Lucozade. I got two of them. And today I'm joined by whoever you're gonna see him here. He is my son. He has decided that we're gonna do this together. Oh, I have also gotten a Vitamix for myself. For some reasons, I prefer having it to bread in the morning. I've also gotten some tomatoes. Have gotten 2 onions also. Ginger, garlic. Oh, this is a garlic actually. Ginger. Have gotten milk also. Have also gotten some carrots. Is it called paprika? Yeah. Have also gotten some peas. Have also gotten some coriander leaves. Is that the name? I hope. Have also gotten 2 lemonade for myself. Actually, I don't know. I'm so much obsessed with these things. Like for the past 1 month, I have been drinking them so badly. I don't know what's happening, but lately I can't even go for a day without taking one. So I have gotten them. I have gotten 2 for myself. Oh, and for some reasons I have gotten a Blue Band. The reason as to why I have decided to buy the smallest one, because I normally, or rather I don't use Blue Band so often. So each time I try to get a big one, it ends up getting bad, because I don't like taking bread in the morning. I prefer mandazi, or rather Weetabix. I have also gotten myself a pineapple. Have also gotten myself two mangoes. I like mangoes a lot. So yeah, I've gotten myself two. And I bought some meat also, which I'll be preparing for dinner. And then I bought this whatever kaluma, because I kind of feel like I have a sore throat. And prevention is better than cure. So yeah. So guys, this is all I got for the day. And we're gonna be using whatever the items that we have for like to make my dinner. So yeah, guys, so that being said, I think I'll change to a much more comfortable cloth. And then I think by the next time we're gonna meeting, I will already be in the kitchen. So see you guys on the other side. Hello guys, welcome and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, because I'm gonna watch videos zangu kama huja subscribe. So make sure you do, to enjoy more. I like to enjoy more of my content, because I have a lot of amazing content on this channel. So you guys, many minutes later, I'm back. I have already prepared everything. So yeah, nishaeka nini inaitwaje, garlic. I will use this pot to boil my meat. So let's get started. I kind of like boiling my meat with some garlic for some reasons. I already have my meat. I cleaned it. So yeah, and it's beef. This is how it looks like. Did I even say ginger or garlic? It's actually garlic. If I said ginger, I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna boil it for some few minutes, because I actually like my meat tender. Also, still on that, I have my potatoes, peas, and bananas on this pot. I'm gonna be boiling them together. I need to add some water. And then I'm gonna leave it to boil for some few minutes. Actually, did I even say what I'm making? On today's video, I'll be making mashed potatoes with peas and bananas. Actually, that's how I like my mashed, with some beef stew. So I have already, I have already begun to cook, and yeah, I will also be using this one for my beef stew. I have onions, coriander. Oh, I have already forgotten the name. I have tomatoes, and I have some carrots here. I actually love my soup thick. That's why I have a lot of whatever vegetables right here. And I also have this garlic. I like putting my garlic like this. I don't like cutting it. I prefer putting it like this. So yeah. And still on that, as we continue waiting for our food, for my food to boil so that I can move on to the next step. I know it's been a minute. Like you guys, I wasn't feeling unwell. I wasn't feeling well. Anyways, but I'm back now. Like I never left, and I'll try to be more consistent on this. So yeah. Oh, and I also made this these are mangoes and some pineapples on them. So mm, the mango is actually very sweet. I love it. Let me have a taste on this pineapple, although I doubt. Not too bad, but haina sukari. Iko tu. Mm, I love mangoes. I would literally eat mangoes on daily basis without getting tired of them. So you guys, as we continue waiting for our food to boil, I actually have a story to tell because I promised you guys this is a like I'll be doing much of the storytelling in this channel. Actually about real scenarios, things that has happened to me, or rather things that has also happened to like my friends, or rather people that I'm close with. I'm gonna be sharing all those experiences here on my channel. And so yeah, like was it like 2 years ago? I think this thing happened 2 years ago. So I was in a situationship. I wouldn't really call it a relationship. Ilikuwa tu ni situationship. Anyways, ni kama relationship, ni kama situationship. Somewhere just in between. It wasn't something serious. So one day, Baba with money called me. Like, anyways, the person I was in that situationship with, one evening, he called me and he was inviting me over to his place. And you know what? Well, now that I didn't have a busy schedule, I took it upon myself to visit him. Baba with cash, Baba with money. There was no way I would have said no. So I decided to head to his place. And you know what? Before that, he said, I have something for you. and I can't wait. I can't wait you to have it. And then that was the first time I think I was getting like a gift from him. So that was kinda new. And then he was like, I also have I also have something that you like eating. And well, should I already say what I like eating, or should I continue with the story until when I'll get there? Niseme like what I found. So I was so excited because he said he had some gifts for me, and he couldn't wait for me to have them. So without further ado, ni hata without further ado, ama hii kizungu yangu. Anyways, we move. Like I just took a shower and left to his place, and I knew I was gonna spend some time there, so I packed a few clothes with me. So you guys, after I got there, since he wasn't staying far from where I was staying by then, within no minute or within no time, I was already there. I was already at his place. I was so excited. And then, we were so excited to see each other because it was a while ever since we had met last. So yeah, it was an exciting moment for each one of us, for the both of us. So we hugged, we catched up for some few minutes. And then from there, he told me, well, go get your gift. Go get your gifts. They are already in the kitchen. And then I walked to the kitchen only for me to find a bouquet of flowers. Like I was so excited. Red roses, God. And to some extent, I thought he wanted to communicate. That was a sign of communicating. Maybe he wanted us to tutoke kwa situationship, labda tuingie kwa relationship. But anyways, that was never the case. I got some red roses. I was so excited. A minute, guys. Baba with pants. I'm gonna add my onion to the meat, to my stew. I will let my onion cook for some few minutes so that it can be brown, I think. Anyways, I'm not one of the best cooks, but at least I did try. So I believe everyone has a certain way of making their food. And just because I won't make my food the way you make yours, haimaanishi that my cooking ni mbaya. It doesn't mean that my cooking is bad. Anyways, regardless of the cooking, ikuwe nzuri ama mbaya, I'll still the person who's gonna eat it. But I hope it will turn out well because I'm cooking it with a lot of dedication, with a lot of love. Yeah, I'm just taking my time to at least make sure napika chakula kitamu. Onion done. I will add my carrots. I will let it cook for a minute or maybe two. So where did niliachia wapi? Oh, baba with fun. So nikaenda nikachukua I took the flowers and yeah, there was another whatever, a tin, not really a tin, like a package, like ile package ukinunua food ili mtu hufungua nayo. God, upon me kufungua the package, ilikuwa na some shawarma. Is it shawarma? Shawarma, whatever, shawarma anyways. And I really, really, really like shawarma. So I was so excited. Bwana, like, hey, tuko kwa situationship na ushaanza kunispoil jamani. Hey, I was so excited. And well, that being said, I ended up spending the night there. We watched a movie. Anyways, a lot happened. Mambo mingi tu yalifanyika in between. And so the next day, it was now time for me to leave. Did I leave not the next morning actually. Nilitoka hapo like during the evening hours of the following day. Nikirudi kwangu with my bouquet of flowers. With my bouquet of red roses. And sijui hiyo siku what happened. I really love taking pictures, but on that specific day, I didn't actually take any picture. Not even with the roses, not even the roses themselves. I took no picture on that day. And even days later, so I came with the flowers. They stayed for like, I kept them for like 2 days. And then, now since I didn't have the right preservatives to preserve my flowers so that they can last longer, they ended up withering. Is withering the correct word to use? They ended up withering in like 2 days. And that day, I thought it was wise I put them away. And now, since it was a big bucket, big bouquet, there was no way I was gonna do it ikiwa hivyo. So I had to kuitoanisha, nikatakatanisha hizo maua so that they can fit properly kwa dustbin. So I did all that, and surprisingly, hapa ndo maneno iko actually. Surprisingly, after nimekatakata, in the process ya kukatakata, nilisikia kitu imeniguza kwa mguu. And upon looking down, it was a small card written so well from God. Should I even say this? I'm even ashamed standing in front of the camera to say what really happened, or rather what I saw. Like, I think to this point, I should be taking 24 hours to fear men. Like, fear men at all cost. By any chance, take your time to fear men, because you know what? Can someone even try to guess what was written on that card? Oh God. It's already time for me to add my tomatoes. I'm gonna be back shortly. Oh, I almost forgot to add salt. Let me add some salt in my food. Am I the only person who doesn't like spicy food? I prefer having organic whatever. I prefer having vegetables on my food rather than having lots of spices. I prefer manyanya. I prefer kuweka nyanya whatever kila kitu and avoid whatever processed spices. I just don't like food with lots of spices. Am I the only one? Ama tuko wengi? Anyways, we move. Niliachia wapi? Oh, a letter fell from the flowers on my legs, and well, nilichukua. And upon reading the letter, it was written from. It was just like a small letter, probably this size, just a small one. It was written, "From your love, purity to." I wish I could mention his name, but I won't, because I know he's gonna view this. He's gonna watch this, and yeah, I just don't wanna mention his name because that was so bad. That was so evil, pure evil. Like, do you know what? So the flowers were bought to him by his girlfriend, and then he ended up giving me the flowers. Imagine how, guy, man, take your time, like, take time to hear, man. Imagine the flowers were girlfriend yake ndo alikuwa amempea hiyo maua, and then the best he could have done is to keep the maua, and then he ended up giving them the flowers to me, and he said he had bought them purposely for me. Like, he made me believe the flowers were mine, only later to find maua ikiwa na barua. Purity, 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 wherever you are. You bought your boyfriend some flowers, and then he ended up giving me the flowers. Jesus, how men are so wicked. And well, and to some extent, I think hata the shawarma that he gave me, I think, okay, according to my own understanding, I think they went out for a date, and then the girlfriend gave him the flowers, and then after he was given the flowers, he requested the waiters or maybe the waitress to pack him the remaining food, mabakisho. I think those were the shawarmas that they were unable to finish. Like, hiyo ni kunibeba aje? Mabakisho, because there was no way that ati alienda akatoa according, like, hata kama ni wewe, if you have listened to this my story, hata kama ni wewe, what would you have thought? Ama ungefikiria aje? It means walienda dates, akapewa maua, and then they parted ways, and then ile chakula hakuweza kumaliza, akasema afungiwe. So that, sasa mimi, now that I looked like a dog in his presence, mbona unipe mabakisho? Then mbona, God, so sad indeed. And then, you know, I think nilishindwa, like, sijui, I don't know how I took that thing, but nilichukulia vibaya manze. To some extent, I'm even to some extent hata na kuanga na uoga to gift someone, especially men, cause damn, what do you mean I gift you something and the next thing, like for example, I'm gifting you, I gift you something, and then after I give you something, you end up giving to your other girlfriend, ama to your other mpango wa kando, and that me all this time I thought the Jama was single because he kept saying he was single, and all along I was single. Not that I was cheating on anyone. I was very, very, very single, like 105% single, and he also said that he was single. Hey, guys, Yamani, I have really suffered under the hands of men. Guys, like I couldn't believe he was even in a relationship, because kwa his situationship, it's like we were spending more time together. I wonder where he was getting time to spend with the girlfriend. Ama alikuwa na like sijui, because well, as much as I'm concerned, for the time yenye tulikuwa katika hiyo harakati ama katika hao mahusiano, we were spending a lot of time together. Little did I know, like he had another girlfriend. Okay, I already knew that nilikuwa tu najua that there was no way we would have dated or rather ended up together, but well, we were just vibing, we were just going with the flow. And then is that I never gotten the opportunity to confront him, to let him know that I knew that the flowers were from someone else. I kept it to myself because I was so ashamed. Like, nilikuwa hata naibika, because that's so bad. It's not, I want to add my whatever. This one. Hoho. Jina kizungu imepotea, basi move. Is it paprika or capsicum? I don't know. Any of those. Like, I never told him about anything. So what I thought was best for me to do, as much as you want to pretend that you don't want anything to do with anyone, and actually situationship, to some extent, like it hurts, because in the process we end up like loving someone. Yeah. And kumbuka, there is nothing much you can do about it, because it's like a mutual agreement. Mshaambiana ndo hivi na hivi. Like, we were both not ready to date, but he was dating, but we were just there for a good time. We were both only there for a good time. But tell me why iliniuma. Like, mbona niuma? Like, iliniuma as if you were dating, and all along you were not dating. Because I thought, okay, all along, he said he was single, and that's why we were doing this together. Because there was no way, like, ningekubali kuwa second option, knowingly. It was unknowingly. That's why I ended up in that situation. Like, I never got the opportunity to confront him and to let him know that the flowers he gave me were given to him by the girlfriend. And then another thing, now that it hurt me so bad, and I didn't want to like kumwambia, if I would have communicated the issue with him, or rather the matter, ingekaa like nina wivu. And for situationship, I think everyone is free to do whatever you want, but like I said, some people are just too weak attached, and you end up getting some attachment, getting attached to the person, as much as you want to pretend that you're just there for a good time. So what I did for my mental health, sikutaka kujaibisha ati like I'm so mad because he has a girlfriend. The best thing, what I did, I cut off because what's that? What was that? Let me even take a mango for that. So I ended up cutting him off, and from there, I think we never talked again. Like, alijaribu kuniongelesha but nilishindwa kabisa because I knew the moment I start talking to him again, I would probably talk it out and nimwambia about the whole situation, and now I didn't want to act or rather look desperate. So the best thing for me, it was for me to kuacha na hiyo situationship literally, because some men, anyways, I know okay. And then kwa hiyo kadi from your love Purity, there was her phone number. So me na akili zangu mbaya, I was like, should I probably text Purity and let her, sorry, not him, she's a female, and let her know that mimi ndo niko na maua alinunua. Hey, I think on the other hand, Purity might have been so disappointed because labda she was waiting to get a call kuambiwa, I have gotten your card, babe, and I love you so much, to the moon and back. Which kama jamaa kupata kadi, it means he never hakuwaipiga tena kusema alipata kadi na whatever anything else he would have wanted to add on that conversation. Like, if you were to be in my situation, how would you have handled that? Handle, like, God, it's only that people never talk about these things. Like getting strings attached, even when there is communication, that you're just doing whatever to pass time. Either of the parties, hata kama you didn't have the intentions, things like mambo tu hufanyika mbio. And yeah, so guys, that being said, bado niko hapa napika. I think I'm gonna just show you when my food is ready. I will get back when my food will be ready. Yeah, and kwa comment section, hebu niambieni how you handle such a situations. Like, ama has anyone ever found him or herself in that situation ya mtu anagiftiwa kitu na labda the boyfriend, the girlfriend, and then you end up like giving that thing to another person? Ama kama wewe ushawaifanya hivyo, ukapewa kitu na mtu and you ended up gifting it to another person. Me personally, what I know, if I receive, kama nikipata any gift from anyone, najua tu ni yangu, like ni yangu. I don't give out gifts given to another person. I keep them rather than giving them out. Like even for instance, nipate like mtu amenigift nguo and then to some extent iende ikuwe ndogo ama nikonde ikuwe kubwa, I kind of feel hard to give it out. I would rather keep it. Not that sipianangi vitu, I like giving things out a lot, but vitu zenye mimi nimejinunulia but si kitu mtu alinunua kama zawadi akanipea. Oh God. Like, yani nilikulishwa mabaki kama umbwa, kama dogi huhu. Kai. Yani kweli huyo mtu hata, we talk the truth here, alikuwa amenidharau aje? Tuseme alikuwa amenidharau ama alikuwa ananibeba aje? Ama God. Anyways, I won't talk about the girlfriend, I'm talking about myself here. Kwani alikuwa amenibeba aje? Kai. God. Ebu share kwa comment section, ebu niambieni how you would have handled that situation. Like, I think I even ended up blocking his number because I couldn't take it anymore. The more ningeona messages zake ama calls zake, the more it ended up hurting the most. And remember, I can't share whatever how I was feeling and so forth because the whatever was mutual. I think I should exchange the pots. I even almost forgot to cover my food so that it can iva haraka haraka. I already love how the kitchen is smelling. I can even perceive the smell that's coming from the pots, and I can't wait to eat what I'm preparing. Oh, do I have to remind you guys that I'm making some mashed potatoes with peas and bananas with some beef stew? Yeah. God. Lakini ama I should mention huyo kijana. Should I mention his name? Yeah, but acha niache. Acha nijiheshimu niache, because I have remembered that some friends of mine wanamfahamu, and we ended up we also have some other mutual friends, so I haven't mentioned his name. I just won't, but anyways, you have to kiss many frogs until you find whatever ama the saying inasemangwa aje ama inaendanga aje, you have to kiss many frogs before you get the right one. Anyways, nitajipea tu nguvu nisema he was amongst the many frogs that you have to kiss before you can get there, before you can get your Mr. Right ama Mrs. Right. Kai. wa maajabu haya wa Kai. Yani still to date I can't believe that hiyo ni kitu ilinifanyikia, you know. Vitu zingine nasikianga zikiwa stories until you find yourself in that situation. Wow. Anyways, you guys, Acha, I'll get back chakula nikishamaliza kupika. I think I'll show you the outcome. Mama, let me show you. Let me see whether I can move the camera and show you whether I can flip ama inaitwaje. Yeah, so ndo hivyo. Like ni vile niliona like nikiweka camera ikikaa hivi like nitakuja nisimame hivi. Like sitaonekana kichwa. Ni mwili tu itakuwa inaonekana na mdomo. So yeah, but ndo hii chakula yangu. I'm very sure it's almost done. So yeah, ndio hivyo. So yeah, I think not like I'm gonna end this video here, but tupataneni baadaye afterwards kidogo once the food is ready. And then for my mashed potatoes and whatever and bananas, I will add the blue band to make it more yummy, to make it more tastier, whatever makes sense. And then I will also add a glass of milk. So that's why I have this blue band with me and this munchkin. Anyways, well, sijalipwa ni advertise kitu hapa. Anyways, jokes on you. I know one day, one time I'll get there. And you guys, before I forget to mention, thank you so much for the 400 subscribers. I love you all so much, and thank you so much for your continued support. I don't take your support for granted, and thank you for being here on this channel. And yeah, I think we are almost 410 subs. Able to honor by the end of next month, whether I can get to 600 subscribers, if not 1,000. Well, let's try to push this channel to 800 subs, 600. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell whoever you can tell to come and subscribe to this channel, because I have some amazing content for everyone. So so you guys, oh god, nimeshinda nikisema tutakacha nikishamaliza kupika. So yeah, I think tutakacha nikishamaliza kupika. Oh god. Oh. And I didn't have any intentions of making this video equal long vile imekuwa. I thought ingekaa like I thought it was gonna take like 30 minutes, but well, we shall catch up, you guys. Let me enjoy my fruits. Nipate nguvu ya dust nimeonyeshwa na wanaume hapa nje. A 1,000 years later, I'm already done. This is how the end result of my food looks like. I have already smashed the my potatoes with the milk and margarine, and this is how my beef stew looks like. Well, I can't wait to devour this food. I have actually made it from scratch. Mtu hata hizi sema nimekuja na viazi kama zimechongwa and everything else. Nishasema have made everything from scratch. I can't wait to eat the food. Inanukia vizuri kai. Oh my god. So I'll just have a portion tonight, and the rest I think I'll have it for lunch tomorrow, or maybe for breakfast. I don't know. Any can do. So yeah. My food is already ready and served. This is what I'm gonna be having tonight. This is my dinner. This is how it looks like. Oh God, it smells so nice. I'm proud of myself for the fact that I was able to prepare this. Anyways, what am I even talking about? It's something that I'm already used to preparing, and this is actually one of the best things that I like to prepare. If you have some corrections regarding the food, you can keep that for yourself. I don't need anyone's opinion regarding the food. Like I said, you guys, each and every person has their own way or styles of making their food. This is how I just make mine. And my drink of choice will be this lemonade, however you pronounce it. Mm, Jesus, I love it. Like, this is so funny. A while back, I was so obsessed na hizi Fanta za can, not the chupa the mkebe, the can ones. And is it nini peke yangu? I find like they are more sweeter than hizi za nini. Napatanga like I find sodas za can, they are much sweeter, way sweeter than other sodas. Sijui ama ni mimi peke yangu ama tuko wengi. So and I have also preserved some food for me ya kesho. Maybe ni breakfast, maybe ni lunch, maybe hata ni kesho supper. This is my beef stew for tomorrow. And this is my mashed potatoes, whatever, for tomorrow. I'm waiting for them to cool down so that I can put them in the fridge to avoid them going bad. Like ni avoid zisiharibike, because I might not be able to even eat them tomorrow. I don't know. It all depends. Just in case, prevention is better than cure. So guys, this is gonna mark the end of this video. Thank you so much. If you have made it until the end, know that I love you so much and I don't take your support for granted. And yeah, whichever time you're gonna be watching this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. You will have a wonderful time ahead. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the dining table so that I can have my meals peacefully. Make sure you like, leave a comment, share. You can share this video with whoever you like, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, because what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Guys, my skin is giving. May someone not tell me otherwise. My skin is giving, everything is giving. And well, marafiki zangu, when you wanna watch hii video, by the time I will be uploading this video, hakutakuwa na chakula kwa hii nyumba. Hii chakula itakuwa imeisha. So usiangalie hii video, shetani ya kudanganya unitembelee. I don't want visitors. Anyways, jokes on me and bye.